Hello, I'm Jonathan Beal with Sertodo Copper. Here talking about our ringer bar spoons. You can see why we call it the ringer. Got this nice little ring on there, swirling around your finger. That's pretty cool. This is made out of a solid piece of copper wire, real heavy gauge wire that we use. We run it through a little rolling mill and we flatten the whole piece out. We flatten it out like this right here. And then as you work copper, it compresses and it work hardens, so it makes for a more durable material. And that's what we do to our spoons. We give them a lot of work to make for a real solid piece on here. So we roll it out, compress it, turns into kind of a piece of like flat bar with these nice curved edges on it right here. We'll take that, we'll put it in a little vise, and we'll just twist this thing up. And we twist it and twirl it around like a pretzel, and that's how we get this whole twisted action on there. And if you look at it, if you come in even closer on this piece, you can see that even after we twist it, we hammer all of those outside edges just to even that whole piece up. And you can see these little bitty facets, these oval facets on here, as we hammer this piece to make for a real durable, resilient, springy bar spoon here. This is our 12-inch. And on these bar spoons, we make the kind of the body, the ring, all one piece, and then we basically hammer out in a little mold our spoon. And this is like a 1/4 ounce serving right here of this 1/8 of an ounce. I think it's an 1/8 of an ounce. It's basically like a teaspoon. And what we do is we TIG weld, and if you get right up on here, you can see the joint. We TIG weld this copper spoon to the body of our ringer. And that TIG weld creates basically one seamless, continuous piece of copper. You ever have any issues with the weld on this thing, of course we will replace it. We guarantee all this stuff for life, but we are pretty good TIG welders in the shop, and when we put something together, it's pretty hard to make it come apart. Only one of these that I've gotten back that fell apart was one of our bartender friends was driving back from his shift. He got hit on his motorcycle, unfortunately. Dented his shakers, busted his spoon. We knocked the dents out of his shakers and we replaced the spoon. But this stuff is gonna hold up real well for you. And this is our 12-inch. Probably our most common bar spoon that we do right here. 12 inches of stirring love. Works real well on with our mixing tins. But of course we also do a 16-inch and the Big Daddy 20-inch. You can see we graduate the sizes on all of these. Going up there from the 12-inch, 16-inch, to the big man, the 20-inch bar spoon. Look at all of that, 20 inches of stirring pleasure right here for your enjoyment. This 20-inch, it's just kind of a fascinator piece, you know? People like this. If you're gonna be stirring up 3 cocktails at a time, you need a little distance in there. You show up to a cocktail party with a 20-inch bar spoon, people are gonna be talking about you. There you go, stirring up the multiple cocktails, just doing a little mock-up here. Yeah, all of these pieces, real nice, same kind of heavy gauge. You can see on here, we're using the same style wire. We're twisting it up real nice, hammering these pieces out. A little bit longer twist on the 20-inch. Got a real long piece on there. Same teaspoon. All of our pieces marked with our logo, so you know where you got it. Sertodo. It's called our touch mark at the shop. Just real functional items, these bar spoons. You ever, something that's made to last, made to work, you ever have any issues with this? You ever have any questions about copper, how to keep up with your copper? Of course, we'd love to hear from you. And these are the Sertodo bar spoons.